Artfight, a gifting event that happens in the month of July where two teams are split up and forced to duel in the battle of the arts.
There were actually 3 teams this year.
I participate in Artfight every year, and I cannot express to you how excited I get when Artfight approaches. This was my 3rd year participating, and I joined arguably the best team this year. Comedy. Choosing comedy wasn't hard for me. It was between being dark and mysterious, crybaby puss puss, or funny jester. Every year, I prank other artists with my thumbnails, so picking team comedy was a must. Okay, I'm getting too passionate about Artfight. Lock in. While participating in this month-long event, I would always notice my art getting a noticeable upgrade in the time that it was taking place. It was like I was being hypnotized. Was it magic? Did they put something in the water? No. It was much worse than I thought. I was drawing of my own free will. I was drawing consistently for 30 days straight. Of course that would help me improve. Drawing every day is one of the first things you are taught as an artist to help yourself improve and get comfortable with the basics. As time goes on, you learn technique and hone in on the fundamentals. If you were to draw once a week versus every day, you'd be able to see the noticeable differences. Drawing once a week, your lines feel janky and unrefined, wobbly on a canvas. You aren't so sure where the lines go. You haven't grasped the fundamentals because you aren't so sure what the fundamentals really are. We compare that to drawing every day and it feels completely different. The lines are smooth and crisp. There's noticeable line weight. Fundamentals aren't just used here, but you can tell that they are applied and understood. TLDR, the artist knows what they're doing. Drawing for 30 days straight sounds intimidating when starting. It all comes down to consistency. Picking a time out of the day where you can sit in a quiet space, or a loud one if you're into that, and draw. I'm not talking about sitting down for hours at a time. Taking 30 or even 10 minutes of drawing a day can help you improve significantly. So how did I apply this to my animations? Animations are similar but also a whole different ballpark when it comes to art. At the end of the day, it's a completely separate skill from drawing. I do know my basics, the 12 principles of animation, as well as an understanding of animating movements like walking, talking, and a rocket bunny exploding. But how did I go from making a head bob to a full cinematic experience? Just as drawing every day for an artist helps them strengthen their fundamentals, animation is pretty much the same in that boat. Every day, I would sit at my TV-sized tablet and animate like my life depended on it. I was not letting team comedy down. Well, I did get absolutely demolished, and my battle ratio will never recover. We do not address the elephant in the room. I developed a streamlined process for how I set up and animate as a whole. More importantly, I named my layers. It's not fun dragging my cursor through a sea of numbers to find a dot I placed on the canvas. 2 out of 10 do not recommend. Animating every day also came with learning new methods and styles that best fit me as an artist. Figuring out how to animate moving grass was pretty fun. Not only that, but I went from animating 2 seconds max to 5. That's like double what I was doing before. Whoa. Figuring out what works best for me made me faster. A lot faster. Once you understand your workflow, you start to realize that things are faster, smoother. You don't have to think about how you're going to do it, but what you want to do. What used to take me hours of work and meticulous planning to get something to move right, now takes me about an hour. I did find out I really like combining frame-by-frame animation with tweening. The way they move together really scratches my brain the right way. Now, I had never touched tweening until this event started. Something about Artfight always makes me want to go above and beyond for the OCs I'm drawing. It's important to be able to break out of your comfort zone. I've had my fair share of characters stuck in the white liminal void with a low opacity behind them. Artfight gave me an opportunity to try different things, put characters in spaces I never knew I could make. I mean, look at this one! The bell sways back and forth. How cool is that? As an artist, it's okay to get comfortable with what you make. But you also have to be able to branch out and try something new every now and then. Like trying a new food, you might find out that it's pretty good and your new favorite thing ever. Storytelling has been one of my biggest weaknesses. I've always wanted a character to be in their element, but was always too intimidated by the complex backgrounds to start. Gulp! I took everything one step at a time. And while I can't say I'm a pro at compositions, I can confidently say I'm learning how to make cool story pieces that'll make you go,
I'm so green.
You may have been wondering,
Natalia, how are you doing all these detailed animations? Isn't that a lot of work?
Yes, I will not lie. Mentally, creating pieces that are tailored to each OC and specific lore details can get pretty draining. My head felt like it would explode from all the thinking. And I don't do that very often. Thinking. This is where getting my funny up came in handy. For all my thumbnails, I made these gorgeous hamster pieces. They're beautiful. After every animation, drawing these felt like a reward. I didn't have to think about anything, just hamster. It was a great way to transition my brain and let myself relax. Breathe in and out. These were never supposed to be a masterpiece, just something I slapped together and put a bow on top. It's a great reminder to know that you never have to make perfect art. Drawings don't have to be some Mona Lisa level of work all the time. If every artist were to do that, we'd be here forever. Meme art is by far one of the best ways to give yourself that art reset. I cannot express to you how many times drawing memes has cured my art block. Reject modernity, embrace hamster. I've received a lot of DMs and comments about how I inspired some of you to create. It warms my heart that so many people embrace their passions for art because of me or my characters. I will cherish those messages. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like what you see, feel free to hit that like and subscribe button so you can see more videos like this in the future. Let me know if this video was helpful in the comments. Did you join Artfight this year? If you're interested in getting your own animated art piece, I reopened my commissions back up on VGen. See you in the next video. Hamster. Whoa.